It sounds like some people can't see my video, and I'm not sure why. Um, yeah, I'm getting that from a few of you. Um, let's see. Yeah. Okay, so if you can hear me, I'm aware that you can't, that a lot of you can't see me, and I'm not sure why that is. It all looks okay on my end, but let's see. All right, let's just move ahead with the let's move ahead with this without the video for now, and we'll see if it improves as we go. I'm not sure why that's happening. Okay, so I'll try to restart the video in the middle, but luckily we'll be meditating, so you don't need to see me for now. So sensing the whole body sitting, taking your seat in a stable and upright way. And noticing that awareness is functioning, which is to say you're having an experience, whatever you're experiencing is appearing for you. So aware with the whole body, and with an attitude of allowing, a welcoming attitude toward whatever it is that's appearing in your experience. In the domain of the body, in the domain of the mind. And also whatever it is that's arising through the senses. And feeling the contact of your feet on the floor or your legs on the mat or the ground. And feeling the contact of your body and the cushion or the chair, the couch. And feeling the hands resting, letting the hands rest as they are. Softening, relaxing in the belly. Relaxing, and feeling and relaxing throughout the back and the shoulders. And relaxing in the chest and down your arms. Softening into your elbows and your forearms. And your wrists and hands. And relaxing in your fingers down to your fingertips and your thumbs down to the tips of your thumbs. Of course, in order to feel and relax in any part of the body, there has to be awareness present. And so awareness, as with all of our practice, is the ground of the whole thing. It's the underlying feature. So including the neck, feeling and relaxing in the neck and the jaw. Just letting your jaw hang gently. And softening, relaxing throughout the face, just letting go in all the muscles of the face. Including the forehead and the sides and back of your head and your scalp. And then once again, sensing the whole body sitting. With this welcoming attitude and open-hearted attending. A kind attention that includes whatever is here. And then feeling the breath moving in the body, the simple, direct flow of sensation. Feeling the breath wherever in the body it's most vivid, or available, easiest to feel. And then riding on the waves of sensation, receiving the waves of sensation. As if you're floating on a raft in the ocean and just feeling the waves as they move you. The gentle rising and falling. The ebb and flow of the breath in the body. The breathing as experience is always here and now. Just as all experience is always here and now. This is the only place and time anything ever happens for you. So there's no need to anticipate the coming breath and no need to hang on to what has already passed. Feeling the swell of the in-breath. And feeling the softening, the letting go with the out-breath. And seeing if you can remain awake and aware in the pause or the transitions at the top of the in-breath and at the bottom of the out-breath. And as you sit here breathing with awareness, the attitude is not one of doing something or trying to make something happen. It's more like being a passenger along for the ride. And the breath is already breathing. Seeing if you can be here with it. It's like hanging out with the breathing. Moment by moment. And of course, not the concept, but the direct experience. The breathing is like an anchor or a support for your presence, your attention. And yet at the same time, letting whatever else is happening just happen in the background. So not blocking anything out or not thinking of anything that can appear as a distraction. So letting thoughts just come and go on their own. Pleasant and unpleasant sensations in the body, sounds in the environment, feelings, reactions, attitudes, emotions, just letting whatever kind of nature brings just happen, and kind of receiving it all with an open-hearted presence, even the difficult things, even the painful sensations or emotions. But seeing if you can keep a light awareness with breathing, with the body sitting in the midst of it all. And just helping, supporting you and staying present with the flow of your own experience. And when thoughts are strong enough to kind of pull you into them and you lose touch with the kind of the lucid quality of awareness, you're not watching them, but you're taken over. As soon as you notice this, and whenever you do, just see it for a few moments. You can turn your attention to watch the scenes playing out in your own mind, or to listen to the narrative, the words, the dialogue. And once you have some basis in the practice, it won't be too hard to watch the mind, just as you're aware with the breathing, to observe thoughts just like any other phenomena. But even if you do this just for a few moments, just seeing if you can notice what is appearing in the mind, what has captivated your attention, observing it without making it right or wrong, good or bad, and then finding the breathing again, just right here in the midst of it all. And the breathing, of course, is support for awareness. But actually, whatever appears in the field is a perfectly valid support for awareness. You can, whenever you're attending to what is here, that is practice. And awareness is not like some flashlight that you point at things. Awareness is kind of vast, like space or like the sky. And yet it has this kind of this knowing quality that allows experience to appear. So you could be present with a more exclusive attention to breathing, letting everything else be in the background. Sometimes you may have the breathing present as a support, but also just be breathing with the flow of experience moment by moment. All of it arising in the field of your own being, presence, awareness. And sometimes you may let go of the breathing completely and just kind of be the space of awareness itself, letting everything happen, come and go, arise and pass on its own. Resting in awareness or as awareness. Because actually the awareness is the only thing that's not coming and going. It does seemingly because you get caught up in one aspect of experience or another, but awareness is always here. We just get distracted from it. We sort of forget about it. So the true kind of steadiness or stillness, this comes from inhabiting what is already here, what is always here, and recognizing it. And just allowing the flow of experience to do what it does, to move and change as it will. And everything we call me, thoughts, feelings, sensations, impulses, perceptions, intentions, and everything you might call not me, sounds and sights, and everything arising in the environment, they all appear equally in this space of awareness. Whenever you feel lost or caught up, just coming back to the breath, breathing in and knowing it, and breathing out and knowing it. So good morning, everyone. Hopefully you can see me now. I was having some internet issues earlier. It did pop up saying your internet connection is unstable. So I'm not sure why. I just want to say a few things for those of you practicing in a daily way. Again, this practice, you develop momentum from moments of awareness, moments of presence. That is not to be underestimated. So a lot of times people, okay, so you still can't see me, but as long as you can hear me, that's enough. So maybe just listen, because it's only going to be a few moments. My internet is not good today. This is the first time this has happened, and so I'm not sure why. But I'll look into it. So as long as you can hear me, just take this. So it's the momentum of moments of presence. That's what develops real, the robustness of the wakefulness. So I have put the instructions on the sundaysangha.net website under resources, the basic sitting instructions, and I hope you will refer back to that. And if you're, so I'm talking about awareness. Awareness is here always as the ground of experience. That becomes a kind of groundless ground, which is present throughout the day for you. Okay. So that's, that momentum is just whatever it is that's arising, whether it's you sitting meditation, whether it's you moving about your house, whether it's you walking out in the world, the awareness or consciousness is always allowing it all to appear. So that becomes kind of the main feature of it's the main feature of experience, but it becomes the main feature of our practicing over time. But it's very important not to neglect the first mode, and that's in those sitting instructions that I wrote up. And the first mode is the awareness with breathing. Because for a lot of people, it's the development of the concentration. It's actually the stabilizing of attention with the breathing that allows you, one, to even recognize that awareness is here all the time, but two, to be able to see clearly. Right? So for all of you, even if you've been practicing for years, I'd encourage you to spend some real time in that first mode, the mode where you're primarily aware of the body and the breath. You're letting everything else be in the background. When you get caught up, you notice and you come back to the breathing. And so for those of you who've been practicing every day, I'd encourage you to sit longer. I usually log on at quarter to 7. So think of it as like you're deepening, you're increasing both your time on the cushion and your moments of noticing or paying attention throughout the day. So that's my invitation and challenge to you. And because what I care about in this is really supporting you in the developing of this practice, and it just continues to deepen in ways that are just endlessly interesting and also hopefully liberating for you. Okay, so this is again the first time we've had this video trouble, but I'll look into it and as many of you have commented in here, someone said Buddha mind is everywhere, and you see me, you don't see me, but your awareness is seeing, and that's the important thing. Your awareness is already on. There's no bandwidth issues there. Okay, look forward to being with you tomorrow.